Democrat Jasmine Crockett out of Texas destroyed some Republican misinformation about immigration, and especially the spreading of something that boils down essentially to the Great Replacement theory, utilizing the numbers and facts in a really efficient way to show how inconsistent and weak the logic that these right-wingers were trying to utilize is. So let's start with the Republican trying to spew the propaganda, and then we'll cut into her response. Quick break from the video. I am very excited to announce for anyone who enjoys the content and would love to help the channel, we have memberships available for as low as $3 a month. I mean, the only way we become a society is together, right? For just $3 a month, you can tremendously aid us in growing and putting out increasingly more engaging content. If you would like to find out more about that, including the exclusive perks that memberships get, including members only posts, getting videos early, I will leave a link to that in the description. Thank you very much for all the support, and back to the video.
You lure them with social safety net programs, you lure them with government benefits, and they go to the blue states. They go to the cities that offer wildly disproportionate social benefits to those in need. And that's what we're seeing in New York, but they're going there. And I guess when the census occurs, it's going to result in New York and California and Illinois receiving a disproportionate percent of their representation, because we do not apportion the census based off of citizens. We apportion the census based off of humans.
Texas actually got 2 new congressional seats. The state of Texas actually grew a whopping 4 million people, and because of those 4 million people that came into Texas, or from wherever they came from, we actually got 2 new congressional seats, which Texas historically has been a red state, and New York actually lost a seat, which historically has been a blue state.
And the reason that they count all people is so that there's proper funding or resources being allotted for services or things that may come up to be used by anybody, like emergency resources or whatever it may be. And studies down in Texas itself shows that we make more revenue than we spend on undocumented immigrants, meaning they're overall profitable to our economy. So if you want there to be enough resources, if you don't want there to be a sort of taking or battle over these things, you would support the way the census is done. And as she pointed out also, it's given red states and districts more seats while taking them from blue states. So that's some hell of a plan, isn't it?
Do you know if within the last year between 2022 and 2023, if there was an increase or decrease in murder and negligent homicide in Tarrant County?
I don't have the numbers in front of me, but it did not increase.
Okay. In fact, it went down by almost 17%. So great job. What about manslaughter by negligence, or we call it criminally negligent homicide?
I believe it also went down.
Yes.
In the past, it may be on ticking up at the moment on intoxicated and homicide may be ticking up at the moment in 24.
Okay, well, we had a 56.52% decrease.
The point that she's getting at here is it's supposed to be this migrant crisis so bad in Texas that the governor was ready to fight the border patrol, but crime is down across the board, especially in Texas. As we cover on our channel, immigrants full stop commit less crime than native-born citizens, and that's documented or undocumented. And as I just showed, we make more revenue off immigrants than we spend on them. So what is the crisis? I'll tell you what it is for these people. They fear possibly becoming the minority, the precious white race. And not only that, but if they were to become the minority, they fear that they'll get treated the way that they historically have treated minorities themselves. So they make up these lies about immigrants with brown skin and how we have to stop them from coming because it'll be this treacherous uprising, despite the fact that we see massive benefits from migration across the board. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.